wonderful tribute to veterans. We veterans certainly are proud in defending the freedoms of all Americans abroad. But those freedoms would be meaningless if we had to suffer the harm and the tyranny of some of our own people at home. Asbury Park over the past few years has witnessed a tremendous improvement in the safety in our streets and in our homes. For that, we can thank the men in blue under the leadership of Mark Kinman, who has brought a new sense of efficiency and organization to the leaders and the men of his department. 2 years ago, we honored Detective April Bird for the nominee for the Police Officer of the Year. And last year it was Officer Eddie Raisin. You did not have the pleasure of hearing Officer Eddie Raisin accept that nomination because at the behest of Chief Kinman, he was silenced so that his voice would not be recognized by those in the streets. However, we certainly pay him that same recognition today. I invite now Chief Kinman to come forward to present his selection for the Police Officer of the Year.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. First of all, let me just take a moment to thank all of our veterans, those that paid the ultimate sacrifice, those that are with us today. It's truly an honor and a privilege to be among you today. I also want to thank all of our current military, active duty military servicemen and women that are stationed throughout the world. They really pay the ultimate sacrifice to preserve our way of life and our freedom. And I thank each and every one of them for that. This year is a little bit different. 2 years ago, Mr. Parisi, as you said, we honored Detective April Bird. She excelled in the area of community relations, really went out of her way in so many ways to be a part of what goes on in our community. Last year, Police Officer Eddie Raisin, and he is one of the officers. And as you said, Mr. Parisi, I kind of took over last year and shut him down, I guess, right? He is assigned to our narcotics unit, does an outstanding job. This year we honored our recipient, is Detective Daniel Kasalik. He's one of those guys. There was a gentleman that worked for us years ago when I started with the police department. And one of the things that he said kind of stuck with me when I was first assigned to our detective bureau. He said, when you have a good mule, you load him up. Well, Detective Kasalik has turned into our mule, and we certainly load him up. Everything that he's been assigned to, every area that he's been assigned to, he's excelled, and he is definitely our go-to guy. And for that reason, we're honoring him this year, Detective Kasalik.
Grateful resignation and unyielding adherence to the highest ideals of law enforcement in maintaining, preserving, and protecting the lawful rights of all citizens. Thank you once again.
I just want to thank the veterans, the VFW, the Asbury Park Police Department, and the guys I work with. Thank you very much.
Before we continue with a special ceremony, I would like to invite Chaplain Lou to come forward. Lou Fisher, is he here? Yes, he is. Yeah, Lou Fisher to come forward to introduce the next part of our program with a few words.